Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros.
And now,
first pitch. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball two.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Close but called a ball. And that's ball one. That one missed. And there's ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Victor Mesa Jr. This is again 5 in a row. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Ian Seymour. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Isaac Paredes stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Off the mark there. Full count now. That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Runner at first with 2 away. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Inning over. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Trying to bunt his way on. And a foul ball. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it stays fair. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, center fielder
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, right side, Altuve. There's one.
Yes, you're out.
First, safe.
He's safe.
One out man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. That's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Quick move to first.
Safe.
Mullins back in on a dive. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
batting eighth, second baseman
And now Richie Palacios. High fly ball right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Hey.
Foul ball there. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's even up. Ripped to third. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Hey.
And delivers outside.
Outside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seventh.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one in the air, Caminero. And the inning is over. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Aranda at the plate now, and that's inside. Top of the zone for a called strike. That's outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ball away off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That hit him.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Victor Mesa Jr. Golden opportunity right here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runners tag up from second and third. 1 runs in.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
At the plate, Chandler Simpson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball in.
That one misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 70. Stepping in, Joey Loperfido. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
And next to hit for Houston, Raynel Delgado. In there for strike one. And he swings through that one. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the dirt, full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve back safely. Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just missed. And a strike in there. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Outside low, and the count's full.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball, that's out.
Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. He's 0 for 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Hunter Fiducia digs in now.
Ball, that's in.
Two on, one out. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Yandy Diaz now 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. Delgado. Over to Altuve.
Got him. That's
double
out.
play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Cam Boozer. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Paredes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That's ball 2.
Just missed. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Christian Walker. Caught looking his first time up. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Relay throw home. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Fouled off left side. Popped up.
Nope,
And
that's
it's
foul.
foul. The 2-2. Upstairs. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Astros.
Go ahead run on base. Now batting Taylor Trammell. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's a base hit.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
First and second, one out. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a big swing and a miss. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here's the throw.
That's 3 singles in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Delgado in the box now. Takes strike one. Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Loperfido over at first with one away. In the air to left center. Mullins in position. 2 away now. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Late on that fastball. Breaking ball misses down and away. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Sliced hard but foul. Gonna count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off the inside edge. The Astros leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off. To third. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Victor Mesa Jr. And that's
inside
off
ball.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0. Now one missed. And another ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. That's in there. Mesa wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch.
The new pitcher in the game, Brian King.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Mullins in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's a chopper to short. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Casey Legumina.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Alvarez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes.
Center fielder, Isaac Paredes.
Ball, that's out. Nope.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Mesa has a beat on it. 2 down. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Ball, that's just out.
Walls goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Richie
Second
Palacios
baseman, Richie
next to hit for the Rays.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up
Hunter
next for
Fiducia
Tampa
will
Bay,
hit next.
catcher, Hunter Fiducia.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone,
That's a
middle
ball.
away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that will end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Ball 1.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Looking to extend the play now. And he's into second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's the DH, Taylor Trammell. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Kevin Kelly taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Loperfido in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That clips a corner.
Inside, ball 1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mesa settles under this one, and that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 66.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And just like that, they're within a run. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Not even close there, and that's ball 3. Line drive and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Mesa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Stros trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Loperfido on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Raynel Delgado. Inside,
ball 1.
Ball 1.
Hey!
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve. Altuve.
Aye.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
For the Astros.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him looking for the strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. That one way inside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Smith settles underneath it, and there are 2 outs. Brian Abreu takes over on the mound.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Walls forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it gets into the seats. Got him swinging for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Paredes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And it's 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Astros.
Now here is Christian Walker.
Ball 1.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and it's 3-0. Foul ball. And the right-hander's 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Back here in Houston, we go to the 9th. Richie Palacios now at the plate. Just missed.
Outside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Loperfido on the move to the gap. And there's 1 down. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays.
Hunter Fiducia.
High fly ball, right field. Smith under this one. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the